What? What's wrong with you? I've got a kink in the neck. A what? A kink in the neck. Well, how did you get that? I don't know. Swimming. Swimming. Yeah. Where were you swimming? In the pond. How can you get a kink in the neck in the pond? It's too small. You were down there, sweetheart. I was. And you were swimming. No, I didn't. Oh, I did. How can you forget that? Well, I rescued somebody. What? I rescued somebody. Who? I tell you, you're going to get upset. Why would I get upset? You would. I can't imagine why I'd get upset if you save somebody. Yes, you would. You wouldn't want me to save this person. Who? The badger. There, see? I knew you'd get upset. Why did you save the badger? What did the badger do to get saved? He went swimming. The badger? Yeah, badgers can't swim. They can. He told me they could. He told me he was an Olympic star. Well, he was a liar. Everything he said's a lie. If he says one thing, you think another. Well, I shouldn't have challenged him. What? I challenged him. That's what tortoises do. Someone says fast, they say, okay, show me. Especially to a tortoise. What? What are you talking about? When a tortoise says they're fast, you've got to challenge them. Because they're being big-headed. No tortoise is that fast that they can brag about it. So you've got to challenge them. Well, the is not a tortoise. I know, but I forgot myself. He said he was fast. So I challenged him. It's sort of a knee-jerk reaction. A knee-jerk reaction? Yeah. All us tortoises do it. Someone says fast, they say, right, show me. Quick as a wink. Quick as a wink. Quick as a wink. There. And what happened? Well, he tried to show me how fast a swimmer he was. And? Well, he wasn't only hot fast, he wasn't even a swimmer. He went down like a rock. A rock. That's what I said, a rock. How can he go down like a rock? It's not. He jumped off the fear. Oh, God, the badger. Oh, the badger. He's even believing his own lies. Well, he had to prove it. There's a lot of people there. What? There was a lot of people there when I challenged him. Oh, God. And then what happened? Well, he didn't come up. I thought he was, swimming underwater to show me how good he was. And? Well, he didn't come up. Yeah? How long? 7 minutes. You waited 7 minutes? He said he was good. So I thought 3 minutes is not very good. 4 minutes is, pretty average for a tortoise. 5 minutes, okay, I was getting impressed. 6 minutes, I thought, well, he's a champion. Then on 7 minutes, I thought, no one can do 7 minutes. That's when I got worried. Well, you should have got worried at 1 minute with the badger. He told me he was an Olympic swimmer. He was a badger. He was lying. You know that. I've been through this 100 times with you. He lies. Well, I forgot myself. He challenged. It was a challenge. Don't think of these things through. It's all ego. Testosterone. Then what happened? I dove in. And? Well, he was lying on the bottom. All sprawled out. Bubbles were coming out of him. Bubbles. Yeah. And what did you do? Well, I grabbed him by the collar. I headed for the surface. And? Well, I got to the surface. I put him on my back. And I dragged him in. And there was all these people. And then one girl who said, I'm a doctor. What? I'm a doctor, he said. I can fix him. And what happened? Well, he fixed him. Pushed him on the chest. All this water came out. Bubbly too. The bubbles underneath the water and he made bubbles on the surface. It was really interesting. How can you make bubbles on the surface? You're talking about the badger, he can do anything. Well, it proved one thing. Well, go on. Well, you've got to say what? What? He's not an Olympic swimmer. Oh, God. Well, what's he doing now? He's bragging about how good he was underwater, and if I hadn't come down, he would have broken the record. What? He's bragging. He said if I hadn't come down and dragged him out, he would have broken the 10-minute record. Who's the 10-minute record? I don't know. That's what he said. Never heard of this record, but he reckoned. Oh, God, you can never... You've got to give it to the badger. You can never put his spirit down. He turns every advantage to himself. Yeah, he reckons I ruined it. And people are believing him. I'm on the outer. They reckon I'm a spoil sport. I saved his life. He's on the bottom blowing bubbles. Any chance he could have been holding his breath? And he really is an Olympic swimmer? What? Well, he's on the... If you're holding your breath on the bottom, you blow little bubbles. That's a way of controlling your bubbles. Us frogs know about that. We went to a seminar about doing it. What? He wasn't. He was out to it. He was coughing and spluttering, and you should have seen the doctor. He was, well, the badger said he was in a trance. A trance. That's what he said. I was in a trance at the bottom. He was in a trance, all right. He got no oxygen to his brain. I think that's half the problem. He's oxygen deprived. What are you going to do now? I don't know. He's taken me to court. What? The People's Court. He's going to have a lot of things on the Esplanade and he wants the record. The 10-minute record by default. Well, you've got to hand it to the badger. What? You've got to hand it to him. He turns every advantage to his own. You can't beat him. I keep telling you that. You can't beat him. You just ignore him. Stay away from him. I saved his life. I know you did, but only you and I know that. Well, you know that. I'm not sure. What do you mean you're not sure? Well, blowing little bubbles is a way to stay down longer. You better check out on this 10-minute record, if there's such a thing. That's the way to do it. If there's such a record, and he was trying to get it, maybe he's got a case. But when you're in this People's Court, what you want to do is find out there's no such record. How do I find out that? Ask around. Where's the record? Who's got it? What's it about? I could do that. I never thought of that. I was just on the defensive. Well, do it. Can you help me? Well, I don't want to get involved. Well, I'm in trouble. There's a penalty here. What? You can't go on the Esplanade if you cause trouble. Oh, God, okay, I'll ask round, okay? The bloke that ran the seminar, the master frog, he's a champion of this underwater stuff. He'll know if there's a record. Okay, thank you. I need all the help I can get. I thought I was doing a good turn. Just goes to show, don't do a good turn. No, don't be like that. What? Don't be like that. Don't let it turn. Don't let one little thing with a badger turn you off doing good turns of people. Don't let the badger ruin your attitude towards people. That's what he did with me. What? Well, I'm hardened now. I won't help anybody because of the badger. Don't let him do that to you, okay? We'll win this case. Got to keep you soft. Well, I'm getting bitter. Not very nice, people jeering at you. You ruined his record, saved his life. Well, we don't know you saved his life. Don't you start. Don't you start. Well, we don't know, There's a doubt. That's why they're having the trial. Oh, God, life's very complicated, isn't it? Get involved in people. Not with a badger. Don't get involved with a badger. Well, he's not. He's exciting to be around. Always things happen there. Yeah, for the worst. Well, they always happen. It's better than the fool. What? Well, nothing against you, but, it's quite dull around here. When I go down the Esplanade with a badger, it's exciting. Well, now you're in excitement. How do you like it? Well, it's too much excitement. Oh, God. Okay. You got it? Got what? We're going to do a research. We're going to investigate. Oh, God.